team in the NBA. I don't want to hear that. Phoenix can score on anybody. We get that. Who you going to stop? I'm not saying they're worse. They're clearly better off. I understand it. But I'm not sold to the degree that Kendrick Perkins is sold about this big three. They certainly are not my favorites to come out of the West.
That was obviously Steve on First Take. He said something very similar here yesterday. Hey, Big Perk, he doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
And I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but because 1 minute when it comes down to Stephen A., he's all about offense and three-point shooting. He talked about that the entire postseason. If Miami could make shots, if Denver could make shots. And I was the one trying to educate him that defense win championships. Now, that's another story. But when you look at Bradley Beal, an all-NBA caliber player, Kevin Durant, an all-NBA caliber player, Devin Booker, an all-NBA caliber player, how can you not pick them as the favorites for us winning the Western Conference and being one of the favorites winning the titles? Winning the title this upcoming season? What people don't realize is this. All of those guys are underrated playmakers. Another thing, all of those guys are efficient scorers. And we are in the month of June. Do you know who's running the show behind the scenes? It is James Jones and Isaiah Thomas, the legend. You don't think that they know that they have to fill in the gaps and make other moves to improve the roster? They will. But this is a hell of a start of the offseason for them.
I think that's fair, Hon. I mean, you can't say they aren't better.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they have plenty of scoring. If you know what? If that group just started in April, I'd be with you. But they got to play an 82-game season first, and that's been an issue for Beal, sometimes for KD as well. But, Perk, I'm with you. I'm withholding judgment on this to see what James Jones does this offseason, to see what kind of influence Isaiah Thomas has on this franchise now going forward. What kind of moves can they make? Who can they attract with veteran minimums? I mean, we're at a time where guys are looking for big money, and you're asking guys to take a veteran minimum for a chance to win a championship. So let's see. Maybe we circle back this conversation end of July or in October, and then we can decide, because they are very much an incomplete roster right now. Extremely top-heavy.
Yeah, but top-heavy is better than not being anywhere heavy, right? And so,
well, again, it's the question. Did you rather your owner be all in like this and then have an opportunity to win? Yeah, sure.
Wendy, give me a final word.
I think people aren't having the right perspective here. It's not like they went to a store, the Superstar store, and were picking out different options. Their choices here were cut Chris Paul and pay him $15 million not to play for them and try to sign a role player with limited money competing with other teams, or trade for Bradley Beal. That's, if you take out the monetary aspect of it, which I know is hard, that's a no-brainer, and that's why they did it.
It's actually an excellent way to put it.
Greeny,
to
sum it up in windy words.
Yeah.
To sum it up in windy words, James Jones traded used cars and got back a Rolls Royce.
That's well put. Yeah. Look, I don't think anyone can quibble or argue that they didn't make a great deal. Whether or not this puts them at the very top of the conference is a different Look, we may live in a world now where everyone is going to have to try and climb Mount Jokic for a little while. No one is necessarily perfectly set up to do that.
No.
Maybe the Suns have the best chance. In the meantime, could the NBA's next blockbuster involve that man? Could he finally be on the move? Could it be within the next few days? Wendy has the very latest. Don't miss it. Plus, could the Beard stay put in Philadelphia as he does? Are the Sixers championship contenders? We've got all your answers. Busy we are on a Tuesday. Get up on ESPN.